Have you been suspended on eBay? Well, if you have, I now have the solution for you. Go to stealthstore.co. We are creating eBay stealth accounts for people, any country. Everything is done for you. The dedicated IP and phone number is all included for the first month. Go check it out. Link in description. Have you just created a brand new stealth account, or have you just purchased a brand new stealth account from us and you're wondering what you need to do next to prevent suspensions and just how to start selling on a brand new stealth account? Because it is a bit different than just creating a new account that's a legitimate account, you know. If you purchased a stealth account from us, then you would already have the steps of what to do in the delivery email when we send you the stealth account. However, a lot of people do prefer following these steps in video format, which makes a lot of sense because this is new to a lot of people. So I just thought I'd make this video for people that already know how to create stealth accounts and just wonder what to do next, or anyone that's purchased from our website, stealthstore.co. So as you can see, if I just refresh the page, you'll see this is literally a brand new account. You know, there's nothing's happened yet. Brand new account. At this stage, you won't have a payment method attached for paying fees or buying items on eBay, and you also will not have a bank account attached to receive payouts yet. This is exactly how this account is. This was literally made last week for this video because, you know, we like to let it marinate a bit without doing anything. So this is completely new. Nothing's been done yet. As you see, nothing's been purchased. Just a completely brand new blank slate account. So if you've purchased a stealth account from us, then you will already have something in the basket up here. However, if you just created one yourself, or you don't like the item and then you actually want something from eBay, so just think of a product you might want, you know. So let's just say iPhone 15 cable. And now you gotta remember, we've got to look like a real person that's new to eBay. Because you've created a new account, you've never used eBay before. Because the eBay security bot is very, very good at picking up little things. One red flag raised, that's not a problem. But once you have a certain amount of red flag, eBay will either suspend you, or you'll have to call them up or go on live chat and they'll ask you a few questions, but usually they'll suspend you. So what you want to do is, by looking like a real person, you're not going to pick the first one, are you? You're going to scroll down, you're going to look for things. You might pick here, so type USB-C, and you just look, find one, open a couple of them, and then you'll look at the cable length, pick one, but then you'll also look at the reviews, and you just, because eBay see every single thing you look at on eBay, the bot does. So you've just got to look legit, and you'll obviously be checking feedback and stuff like that. You look at the descriptions, look at that, then you'd add it to the basket, and then you just obviously purchase this. Now this is where it gets really, really, really important. We have to be careful because it's very easy to get suspended here. Let's just make a few things clear. So the card you're going to use, it needs to match the name on the account, of course, to just not raise any flags. It doesn't matter about the address. As I've said in previous videos, if you use something like cryptopay.me, then there will be no AVS check, which means the billing address does not need to match. A lot of cards will just go through anyway, so you'll have to see about that. It needs to be a card that you've never purchased anything off eBay before. You've never used it to pay any eBay fees or anything like that. Now, this is the same with PayPal. It has to be a new PayPal account. You can't just use the same PayPal account as before. So if you only use PayPal for whatever reason, you would need to create a PayPal stealth account as well, which we do not specialize in whatsoever, so we will not be able to help you there. So once you've got this card, it's obviously very easy. You can just register a new bank. If you're in the UK, we would say it has to be a high street bank, such as HSBC, NatWest, etc., etc. Not something like Monzo or Revolut, if you know what that is, if you're from the UK. So once you've got a payment method that you've never used on eBay before, you can now add this and you can purchase the item. Now, once you've purchased the item, you want to give it about 2-3 weeks, okay? Once you've given it 3 weeks, the account's starting to marinate a bit. And what we advise you to do is during that 3-week period is you want to order more items if you can. If you don't have the funds, then it can be okay, but better off being able to order more things, because one, that builds up the feedback. Two, when someone creates a new eBay account, it's quite rare they instantly start selling. They'll start buying things first, so it just looks legit. It's just a way of looking like a real person, basically. Now, once it's been 2 or 3 weeks, okay, it's time to start selling. But it's very important how we're going to do this, okay? We're not going to start drop shipping straight away, okay? You're gonna list something in your house that you already have, and you're gonna list it for auction, okay? And also, we're gonna talk about what to do when adding a bank as well, but let's just get to that. So obviously gonna press list an item. I'm not actually gonna list anything because I haven't actually marinated the account yet. As I said, it was only created last week. But let's just say we're gonna list what's a common thing around the house, an Xbox. Let's say we have an old Xbox 360, okay? choose the Xbox. Right, so we're obviously going to get to this page, right? And you want to go to pricing, you want to press change, and you want to go auction, okay? And you want to start it at 99p, okay? So that is very important. Duration, it doesn't matter. You can just do good till cancelled. And yeah, that's all that matters with this, okay? Now we're going to do list with displayed fees. Once you press list with displayed fees, it's obviously going to be very important that now you add the bank account. That's what it's going to ask you to do. As I mentioned, you need to have a high street bank account, a real bank account, not Monzo or Revolut or something like that, a real high street bank account. And what you want to do is you do not want to sign in, because then it will see the address on the bank account. eBay will see the address on the bank account. They'll see it won't match on eBay, and then you'll get suspended. I would show you, but I don't want to mess the new stealth account up because it hasn't done the purchase steps or marination at all yet. So I don't want to get there yet. But what you'll see is you'll see a list of banks, okay? And you want to scroll down to the bottom and you'll see something that says not there or other or something like that. So you press other, and then it will ask you for the sort code and account number, or it will ask for a routing number and account number, depending what country you're from. So you want to add the sort code and account number onto that, and then you will get a micro deposit to your bank account. Now what a micro deposit is eBay will send you 1p to your bank account. Will have a code underneath the payment, which you'll then enter into eBay, and then that just confirms you own that bank account, and you'll start getting paid out to that bank account. Once that item has sold, you want to try get feedback for it. Now once that item has sold, hopefully you receive feedback for this, and you maybe want to sell a few more things for auction. Once you've done that and you've built some more trust on your account, that is when you can start drop shipping, okay? But when I say you can start drop shipping, okay, you need to be very, very careful. That does not mean list 10 items in a day, list 100 items in a day. It means maybe at the start, list 1 item a day, 1 to 3 items a day. And as you start getting sales, as you start getting your account trusted, that is when you can start listing a lot more. So let's say once you're getting immediate payouts from eBay, that's when you can start listing a lot more items, because you're becoming more trusted by eBay, and in their eyes you're seen as a good seller. So please keep that in mind, and that obviously can take a while, but once you're there it's worth it, and that is why we advise having multiple stealth accounts to build at the same time. We do have a video on why you should have multiple stealth accounts. I highly recommend you do watch that if you're new to the stealth space, or even if you're existing in the stealth space. Now if this video has helped you at all, I'd really appreciate a like and a subscribe. Thank you very much, and see you in the next one.